Hi, I am Paula Davis, and I'm going to share with you a really cool website that actually Kim Lasking introduced me to, and it's titled Bookopolis. So I just searched Bookopolis, and right here you're going to find www.bookopolis.com, and I'm going to click on it. One thing about Bookopolis I really like is that it is like Goodreads, so students can find books that other people are recommending and ideas for reading, but it is more focused on kids and it's more protected than Goodreads. So again, you establish an account as a teacher, and I'll show you that in a second, and then you invite your students or have your students be part of your account, and they can't get out without you allowing for some opening with friends and stuff like that. So here we first get, when we go to Bookopolis, we get some really great tutorials. Now, I would encourage you not to say don't show again until you've watched them all, but I realize this first time you might not want to watch them right away or all of them, so I just X out here for now. And then I'm going to log out. When you get to this page, you're going to see Welcome to Bookopolis. And when you see Welcome to Bookopolis, you're going to do sign up if you haven't been here before. You're going to choose teachers. Once you get to teacher, you can sign in with your Google account. I've already signed in, so mine will be a little different. But the nice thing about signing in with Google is that if you sign in with Google, then your kids will, from Google Classroom, be able to be imported in here. So if you have classes set up in Google Classroom, you don't have to type in all the kids and invite them. So I recommend to do that. If you don't have Google Classroom, then you can sign up by email. I'm already a user, so I'm going to go ahead and put my user information. And when I get there, I'm going to X out again. I told you about the tutorials already. When I get there, I'm going to see that my dashboard comes up right away, and this would be my class right now. And then you're going to see over here my world, and I'm going to have you go right to my books. And you're going to notice you can import books that you're reading right now. You can put books that you have read already and books that you want to read. So kids are able to include all of those. And then be able to do reviews that they can share with their classmates or say, hey, you should read this. The other cool thing is some kids they get to choose their avatar, and then they also earn badges for how much they do on here, whether they're giving reviews or just using it in general. So I will go back to my books, and you can see that there are some books that I'm reading already. So as long as you have the books that you're reading here, you're in good shape. But otherwise, you're going to add it in. So let's say that I am reading The Westing Game. And I'm going to look for it. And there is The Westing Game. I'm going to choose The Westing Game. And when you choose The Westing Game, you can notice that it has the grade level, the interest level 6 to 8, the Lexile level 750, and the guided reading level V. And then a summary. So you can read like, yep, that's the book I'm reading, or that's the book that I want to read. And notice that there's a buy or borrow. We'll talk about that later. That's not our big focus right now. And the buy and borrow brings you to a different outside source. And we want to, focus on what's in here right now. So I'm going to add this right here. Add this to my books that I'm reading. And I'll say, reading it now. I want to make sure I say reading it now because right now I want to add it to my reading log, which I'll show you how to use. So I'm going to say reading it now. And then I'm not going to update. Yep, I'm going to update my reading log so I can go right here. But that's one way to get to your reading log. Another way you can get to your reading log is just by coming over to this top part right here and choosing reading log. And then you're going to see the books that I'm reading or I have put in my log. And I'm going to add an entry. So click to add an entry right there. I'm going to select my book. You're going to notice that I have to add that book before I can actually put it in here. So if it's a book that's not in Bookopolis, I needed to add it on the other page. And there is the option to go back and add more books. I'm going to choose The Westing Game and then select the date that I read it. And I read it on Friday. And how many minutes? I read it for 20 minutes. And how many pages? 20 pages. And I could also put in that level. Remember how we just looked at it? So grade 6, right? I could put, or maybe it's level V. Whatever you're using, letters or numbers or Lexile numbers. So I'm just going to put 6 for grade 6 right now. Excuse me. And then here you can write, if you have your students students do stop and jets or responses, this is a great place. You could add that in, or questions they have. Maybe they're having a problem with a word, so maybe you're putting here, chapter 1, what does the word blank mean? Whatever it may be. I looked it up, and it means, and you can add to that, of course. So I'm just playing right now, so save it. And then you're going to see this, and as a teacher, once you have your kids sign up, you'll be able to view their logs online and see those questions or see their responses. Here I wrote a response about Harry Potter, or just in general question, what is the point of view? Maybe I'm asking myself that. And then you can continue to add to this. If they've read another book, I would just say add another entry and do the same thing. That's it for now. I'll talk more about Bookopolis another time. Thanks. Have a great day.